Hi there, YouTube. Richard Roy 2 here. Hi, spexbeanfarmer. I saw your a response to your question regarding emotion versus logic, responded by Ms. Knights, who I have to say does interesting work and was a good response. I wanted to, I hope you don't mind, I wanted to weigh in on this question because it's one of those questions that's been in my life for most of my life, but I suppose it's been everybody's issue because you see it all over the place. Everybody works with it, and Ms. Knight's references Star Trek and the work that Gene Roddenberry did with the use of the interplay between characters, one very emotional, one very logical, and it was an excellent reference. But one of the things I find, you're right, there seems to be a great deal of a view of it as a dichotomy, and it's like one is always opposed to the other. Logic is always fighting with emotion. Reason is always fighting with one's feelings. I feel like doing this, but I should do that. And a long time ago, when I was around 17, I discovered a philosopher who had posed or framed it this way, that reason and emotion don't necessarily have to be diametrically opposed. We end up with that kind of dichotomy a lot of times because of the way we're brought up, a lot of things that we're trained with, we're exposed to. And I don't think it needs necessarily be the case. But one of the things I've seemed to have come to a point of seeing, because of some of the stuff that I've seen, there's some evidence because of some of the experiments or research or observations made in terms of how people behave when they separate the left and right brain through surgery in order to correct a problem or reduce a problem. I think it was schizophrenia, perhaps, or epileptic. I can't remember. Epileptic fix. I can't remember. But in some of the research that has showed that the person would one side of their body would be performing something, and the left side wouldn't be aware of it. And when they become aware of it, they would make up a reason for the activity. So it seems interesting. There's a possibility that we go through life experiencing things and create frameworks or stories to give structure to what we're going through. And it does have a great deal of value in terms of creating ability to memorize things and put things in some sort of functional block work. But one of the things I've come to the point of seeing ourselves is we have emotion and we have reason. Emotion seems to be the primary driver. Now, again, I don't want to frame it in such a fashion to say that this is over that. A primacy. This is more important. Therefore, we can discard everything else. No, 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 no. I think there's an intermeshing, a mingling of these two. We have emotions that drive us. I mean, this is all the times you hear somebody say, "Oh, well, logic is has more survival value." Then you have to ask, well, why is survival a value? Well, we should want to want. Would that be an emotion? A desire? What is the point of logic except to help you to survive better? But why do you want to survive? Again, Does one come before the other? We do have emotions that drive us forward, that make us want to live, but we do have this moderating factor, this intellect, this reasoning capacity that allows us to moderate our emotions so we can have the emotional drives, but we can have something to direct it. Again, I think we need to have an integration. And when you have a good, healthy integration, I think you have a really amazing potential to enjoy all the beauty that there is in life. My 2 cents worth for now. See what happens down the road. Be interested in any kind of response you have to that. Thanks. Bye for now.